So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Allen, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Vick. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Odell Beckham, 37 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Chuck Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to Odell
Beckham with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Ravens 14, Patriots nothing. Robbie Gold set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. On third down, Vick gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here goes Vick on fourth down. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up.
kickoff.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Allen. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it past the 20, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. He sets up the screen to Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on second down. Allen stepping up. He'll try and run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First down.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
15.
Allen gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On 4th down, here's the option. And that's caught by Smith. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jonnu Smith, 56 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Allen on third. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, Allen. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 65 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. From just inside the... And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down, Allen. Over the middle to Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Patriots.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Escaping the pressure right, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Allen. Dancing to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Third down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now this time, Allen will throw. And Steve Smith hauls it in.
Allen
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5. Brings
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
At the Ravens.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. on play action. Allen, his throw incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Check. Crunch. Right here.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Allen now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st.
6-man. Check curls.
From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Allen. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. To throw again on second down. Allen caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
51 from up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 9. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 36.
Mixon with a first down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Play brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed.
Touchdown.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 28, Patriots 10.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Airing one out for Boyd. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Ravens.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Ed Reed on the tackle.
Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Favre. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9. Brings up.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 29. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, Favre. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Mike Allstott taking it in. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And here's Allen off the play fake. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Allen on third. He'll let it go deep. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 74 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw is Fard. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And Jennings has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Fard. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Greg Jennings, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing is Fard. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. He completes it to Beckham. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a first down.
7 on the play. And the Raven
from midfield. Here's Allen. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
13-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Allen, 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Kelsey, incomplete. Ronnie Lott there defensively.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of a yard.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
Allen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Fourth down.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll run with Mixon, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. On play action, Allen. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
43-19.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tyler Eifert taking it in. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Ravens 17, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A big play there, 67 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back to Mixon on first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Ronnie Lott up
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Mixon. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30.
Another day,
and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now Allen to throw. Throwing after the interception. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu
the coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. Odell Beckham
Showtime
Jr.
today, baby.
Past the 20, 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7, but you've driven into opponent territory, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 40 yards. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, Locke. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's not. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to...